request Sri Rajendra Chaturvedi to come up to make a very special presentation to the birthday, again if I may say so, birthday boy, Sri Karsan Ghavri. Sri Rajendra Chaturvedi, the chairman of Shripati Group, and Mr. Rajan Srivastava. If you could present a special salva to Sri Karsan Ghavri. Now I would like to request one of the organizers, Mr. Amog Mathure, to step forward and present a salva to Shri Suru Nayak sir. We have with us many distinguished guests, and we have some bouquets for all of them. To present the first round of bouquets, I would like to invite Mr. Ritesh Mishra, another of our memory organizers. I would like to invite Mr. Padam Shastri. Request Mr. Mishra to do the honors. Mr. Amitav Vengsarkar. So IT gives it to IT.
It's very interesting. I'm a cricket player and he's a coach. And in office I'm senior to him. I call him sir, he also calls me sir. Right, Amit? He's a very good coach, and currently we're playing the DY Patil Cup and we have won all 3 matches and qualified.
Mr. Pradeep Sundaram, the 10-wicket man. Shri Ravi Thakkar sir. Mr. Sangam Lad. And the moderator of the panel discussion, KK. Can you come forward, please? Balse to come forward, please, to make the next round of presentations. To have one of the all-time greats in our midst. I would like to request Shri Shirish Nadkarni to present a salva to Shri Dilip Vengsarkar. I would like to request Mr. Uday Balse to present a bouquet to Shri Rajan Srivastav. Could Mr. Rakesh Khanna come forward, please, to receive a bouquet from Mr. Uday Balse? One of the three members of the cricket academy group. Here. Mr. Mangesh Poddar. Dr. Mangesh Poddar.
Discount on dental treatment.
And Shri Milind Wade. Committee member Chembur Gymkhana. On behalf of the Chembur Gymkhana, he will be making a special presentation to Karsan Ghavri sir.
Thank you so much. Welcome to all of you for having come to the Chembur Gymkhana. May I request our Honorary Secretary Admin to also join me on the dais. And on behalf of our President, Shri Surinder Shri Sharma ji, we would like to specially wish Shri Karsan Ghavri ji a very, very happy birthday, sir, on your 75th day. Normally, when in our Gymkhana we discuss cricket, we always keep talking about Ballu sir's ball to God drainage, but that's my days rather. But there's one delivery which I remember as a kid, which you bowled to Great Chapel and bowled him behind the legs, and I don't think I'll forget that also. So thank you so much for being here, and a big warm thank you. Very, very happy birthday, and welcome also Vengsarkar sir. By the way, just for the information of everybody, he is our honorary member. The Chembur Gymkhana, so he is also our member. And of course, how can we forget our own stalwart, Balwinder Singh sir. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. Once again, sir, a very, very big 75th birthday.
Every gathering like this makes for nostalgic. There are some India cricketers here, some Mumbai cricketers. Now there's a lot that has been said about Mumbai cricket over the years. There are some people who believe that there's been a decline, some people who believe that other teams have caught up, and these discussions and debates will go on the CU WhatsApp group and on other forums as well. But we have with us one of the veterans of Mumbai cricket who has seen Mumbai cricket from close quarters, both as a player and later on as a selector. And I would like to invite him to talk about what is being described as the V-ness of Mumbai cricket. The V, that is W-E-ness. The V-ness of Mumbai cricket. Please give a big hand to Shri Bharat Natkani sir. Once again.
Yes, in fact, I welcome everyone initially. Dilip was not there. So again, now, I have to open with him only. And I welcome Dilip for this wonderful particular function to celebrate Kadupai's 75th birthday. Thank you very much for being with us. Myself and Dilip, right from the young days, we opened the innings together. But I can just tell you one wonderful incident, how it really happened. Do you know, we were playing, both of us were opening for Mumbai University. We were playing one Mahindra Shield with the Central Bank of India. And we had a wonderful attack. Our Raju Jadeja, Hemant Shah, and Sandeep Patil, Avdut Saravkar, Suru Naik, they could get everyone quickly, and we got them out for some 131 all down. And myself and Dilip, we were to open the innings. On same day, it was my engagement. So before going for batting, just Dilip asked me, Bharat, तू लोकांना सगळ्यांना किती वाजता बोलवले? So I told Dilip, I called everyone around 5 o'clock, but I have to leave from the match at 4 o'clock so that I should be there at 5 o'clock when all the guests come. And that time we got them out at 1:31. It was around, say, 2:15 to 30, immediately after some lunch or something. And Dilip told me, sir, karun takiya. And do you know, we scored those 131 runs probably in 75 minutes. And then Dilip told me, now you can reach for your engagement on time. It is how practically we mind you, they had, in fact, Abdul Ismail and that was very good. You remember we played at Sasania, that Azad Maidan. Yes. So welcome Dilip. Thank you very much being with us. Now I want to share something of Mumbai cricket. Especially how we have to really have a self-management, we call it. That is the control over our emotions, egos and everything. I'll tell you one of the incidents, the Mumbai Cricket Association, and why Mumbai cricketers are called Khadus cricketers. I'll tell you how it really happens. One of the games, Sunil was playing for Netherlands, Ashok Mankad was playing rivals, and tough teams, both the teams were top order. It so happened, during the match, the tempers were there here and there. And yes, both of them Khadus Mumbai cricketers. Although they are friends, but when on the wicket, both of them will be out with talwars. That is how practically it will be. And one of the particular incidents, they had a heated argument. Mind you, Sunil Gavaskar and Ashok Mankad having a heated argument during the match. And all of you know, such particular incidences just goes viral within no time. Almost the whole cricketing fraternity in Mumbai, by the evening, they got the news. As Sunil and Ashok's वाचलं. That is how practically they say, as Ashok's and Sunil's वाचलं. And both of them are Mumbai cricketers. Probably, if you really look at the repercussions of such particular, some particular thing, it goes to the high level. But do you know what happened? Both of them went home, had a wonderful shower, and both of them had a dinner together. This is maturity. This is maturity. Understand? They have seen the superordinate goal. The superordinate goal is Mumbai cricket is most important. And because of that, we have to come together. Just see. So my one request to all our WhatsApp group is, we do have a difference of opinions and every one of us do have a right to have your own opinions. But up to a certain point, you can discuss, argue with people, but you have to keep the decor for the superordinate goal of ultimately the WhatsApp group is for more for happiness. Again, it is just to come out it. So let us not drag something into it. Now, the second incident which I want to really discuss was, now Dilip is also here, Suru is also here. And when we played cricket in universities, Suru is from Siddharth, Dilip is from Poddar, myself, Sandeep, we were from Ruya, Vijay Mohan Raj, Hemant Shah, they were from Elphinstone. But we used to play for Mumbai University, we were the best of friends. And probably next day we will play the intercollegiate with one another, Talwar Baharba. That is how the real Mumbai Khadus cricket. Understand this? We play together, we are all as one. Next day probably we will play against one another. We will be real Mumbai Ghavri cricket. So that is how practically the spirit of Mumbai, we really have to look at it. And you know, Mumbai cricket, we were much juniors when Kadubhai and everyone, they were just seniors. We used to practically lap up every moment, whatever they do. And we used to just cherish because there was so much of respect, love, affection for our senior cricketers right from our young days. And we wanted to emulate all of them. That was our ambition right from the young days. One of the days, I still remember how the things got viral. I was just telling you. One of the Ranji Trophy matches, I don't know, Kadubhai must be remembering, one of the Ranji Trophy matches, Kadubhai reached airport a bit late. He missed the flight. The whole team went. Evening Kadubhai came, and in Kadubhai's accent, how he told everyone that he was a bit late, not much late. मैंने विमान जोतो जोयो. We are all pagal. Kadubhai those words. मैंने विमान जोतो जोयो. It was something such a wonderful way, such funny and nice moments. And because there is so much of respect and affection, we all come together because of that. Another one I can always say, all of us know, that how Vasu Paramsky used to tell us, "Are Bharat, I put it and bang it." It was such a wonderful thing, that the coach just practically pushing so much energy into you. Are Bharat, I put it and just bang it. With that, how the accent and everything was there. Another, a funny but very different. You can see Mumbai cricketers, all kinds of cricketers. And we had two stalwarts, Eknath Solkar and Paddy Shivalkar. They were so good, but they were so uncommon also. And do you know what was the uncommonness? Cocktail party, Paddy will ask for the tea. Tea party, AK will ask for the cocktail. Totally different. But when they play together, just you can't read them. Another thing, the same thing as we were telling, we saw Paddy and Sunil playing together for Mumbai. And so much caduceness. And within 4 days, we played a finals of Purushottam Shield, Shivaji Park Gymkhana versus Dadar Union at Wankhede Stadium. And do you know, Paddy was at his best. And within no time, Paddy got Ramnath, Avi Karnik, and Sanjay Jaina. But Sunil got there. And the way Sunil batted, I was keeping the wickets. Let me tell you, the way Sunil started batting, the moment Paddy used to toss the ball, Sunil used to come out. And the way he used to drive, one of the best innings I could see. And I was there. It was just like a jugalbandi between Paddy Shivalkar and Sunil. Sunil scored some 84 runs. The most best, the position was myself enjoying both of them. Wicket keeping. That was what I could be probably the nearest to both of them. And that is how we can see Mumbai cricket. Another one, we have seen our seniors of Mumbai cricket. And I played for ACC and we always knew the hierarchies are always there at the workplace. But hierarchies never used to be there at the ground. But no, we could see the hierarchy. We were playing ACC versus Mafatlal at Oval. So firstly, senior most, Poli Kaka. Second slip, Bapuji, Nadkarni. Gully, Ramakant Desai sir. Wicket keeping, Kiran Asher used to keep. And naturally, I was the junior most, so forward shortly. And Anthony Matthias, one of the wonderful swing bowlers, the moment he bowls and the batsman edges and the ball goes from second slip and first slip, between that hierarchy, Karsan will look at Bapuji. Bapuji will immediately look at Ramadhan. And all three of them will look at me. Wonderful particular hierarchy at the work level we have seen, but at the ground you do have the hierarchy. Mumbai cricket is best, let me tell you. Now I want to ask few questions to my Mumbai cricketers. Dilip is here, Kadubai is here, Ballu is here, Suru is here. We know few words of Mumbai cricket. And Mumbai cricket, they are all common. So all of you know, Mumbai cricketer means Khadus. Any weak team against Mumbai is called open. But do you know there are few more words only we will know. Do you know which one? Another one? Mixed bhaji. Do you know what is the meaning of mixed bhaji? When the team is there are few of them are always stalwarts. And when few of them are stalwarts, but others were category of also ran. So we are called mixed bhajis. So even Sunil told us when he played for rest of the world team, where Garfield Sobers, Gravy Pollock, Rohan Kanai, that time Sunil also said, myself and Zahir Abbas, we were mixed bhajis. Understanding? You know, these are the particular languages, how practical it is. Another word is fofo. Only Mumbai cricketers know. Because we keep getting lots of gifts and all. So if someone asks, "Arey, kiti paise dile?" Fofo. That is how practically useful. And one of the particular words, probably you may not know all of us, but we know. Wakmu. I don't want to tell you the meaning. Wakmu means actually, I want to give a vegetarian meaning of that, which Paddy told me. Non-veg meaning, Eki told me that I am not going to take. But vegetarian meaning of Wakmu is Mukhwa, means a beautiful girl. Thank you very much. This is what Wakmu is.
Thank you, sir. One organization that is always in the news, unfortunately for all the wrong reasons, is the Board of Control for Cricket in India, the BCCI. However, there is no doubt that every sporting association in this country needs to learn from the BCCI how to discharge its brief, which is to promote, organize and run the game. But of course, the BCCI has its critics who never really give the board the credit that it deserves. I think today something significant happened at Hubli, which just shows the work put in by the BCCI and its affiliated units at the grassroots level, which is why we have a new Ranji Trophy champion today. There are quite a few India cricketers with us, so they also were part of the BCCI. We have a couple of former BCCI employees here as well. I would like to request one former BCCI employee to talk about his innings in the board, and we would like to have his take on whether it is right or whether it is proper to classify the BCCI as a bully. I would like to request Mr. Anil Joshi to come forward to say a few words.
Hi, Dilip. So, Dilip, I have a special affection because we are from the same school and he is our childhood hero actually, along with Dr. Mangesh Poddar actually. Yeah. So, coming to the main topic, actually let me give you a background. of my today's preparation. Actually, I was fully prepared with my memories with Mr. Karsan Ghavri to be shared over here. But because all of them are going to talk about Karsan and there is an interview coming up after this. So they have asked me to change my role, and from wicketkeeper, as I'm always, I have become a spin bowler today. So pardon my little bit less of preparation. Now, BCCI is a magical organization. I will not take much of your time because there are so many interesting topics coming up. But it is the most underrated organization I have ever seen in my life. In fact, it is doing such a great job that even a boy on the Maidans playing rubber ball or tennis ball cricket owes everything to BCCI. Now, just coming to the information part, I will just share the information regarding BCCI today. Basically, it is formed in 1928, so BCCI will be completing 100 years after 2 more years. And it is formed under Society Registration Act in Chennai. BCCI has an employment strength of only 120 people, 120 employees. Out of that, 70 on a permanent role and rest on a contract basis. So they just come in and go out as per the requirement of the tournament. But such a small bunch of employees, they are not from IIM or IITs or something like that. They are just middle class. Most of them are Maharashtrian employees. But they are doing such a great job that they manage 2,000 matches every year, year on year. And that too, 2,000 matches, if you take out the monsoon season, okay, so it's 8 months, and then you just take out the IPL out of that. So in 6 months period, BCCI is managing 2,000 games every year. So that is fantastic. And to top it all, in last 98 years, there is not a single match where a ball is being bowled even 1 minute, delayed as per the stipulated time. There is no Indian standard time in BCCI's dictionary. It is gold standard time, you can say. So this is unbelievable performance. Nobody knows about this actually, and we don't attend to all these facts, from BCCI. So they are covering like men and women matches from under 14, 16, 19, 23, and the seniors. Okay, so both together they are now managing. That's why you can see ladies cricket coming up so well, and we have won the World Cup few months back. So entire credit of that should be given to BCCI, basically. Regarding the finance part, actually, they are doing good job in marketing, getting good contacts done. But people are only remembering that. But it is being utilized so methodically that every part of that funding is going to each and every level of the BCCI's hierarchy or cricketers. So they distribute the money to all the associations. Then former test players, there were one-time benefit also given to the players who have played more than 75 test matches, something like that. Then coming forward, they are managing medical scheme for test players. Alright, so 10 lakhs per year every cricketer is entitled for. Right? Going forward, they are looking after the young and budding cricketers in a way that every year, 4 months, they are conducting camps for men and women cricket, right from under 16 up to senior level. So once the season gets over, the employees are busy conducting camps all over the country in the form of ZCA and NCA at Bangalore. So they keep on working on, with their capacity and best of their capacity. Then seminars, every vertical of BCCI activity is updated. So there are seminars for video analysts, curator, match referee, so on and so umpires, scorers, everyone is updated after conducting each and every seminar for each and every vertical. Then, of course, a big one is IPL. So, 2 months, all the BCCI employees are involved in IPL vertical. So they don't do anything in those 2 months. Not only that, but IPL is such a recognized tournament that all over world, there is no cricket happening during IPL period. Whenever IPL is staged in India, okay, there is no cricket happening anywhere in the world, right? So that kind of importance the world cricket is giving to BCCI and IPL. Of course, a share of the IPL benefits are being distributed okay, with some ratio determination. Going forward, so going forward, BCCI is helping other associations like hockey, football association, about 50 crores are distributed every year as a help for promoting the sport. I would just finish my information regarding BCCI with 2 incidences. One fine day, a few years back, second year of IPL, states ruled by BJP, they have refused to conduct the tournament themselves. All right. So within 1.5 months' time, the entire IPL preparation from India shifted to South Africa, and nothing went wrong. Everything went as per the schedule, and it was a miraculous organizational, structure for BCCI. Fantastic, absolutely. Then one fine day, Tamil Nadu, due to some political problem, Jayalalitha refused to have Sri Lankan players playing in her state. So all 4 to 5 matches, who was that one in time, all 4 to 5 matches were shifted overnight. Shifted overnight to Bangalore. Now see, logistic wise, you can organize bookings, hotel bookings, air bookings, ground transport, everything. But how to manage and define nature? Because we need some few days time to get the wicket prepared properly for international match like IPL. But I believe the wickets were prepared like putting the floodlights, overnight on the ground and having the sunlight like the situation created, and the wickets were also prepared international class within say 8 to 10 days time, which is what is really miraculous. So with all this, it's really a magical organization. Year on, they are doing this job, and that's why to say something like that, or criticize the BCCI is just not acceptable. and as a proud employee of BCCI, I would say that, it's the best part of my career I've spent with that organization. Thank you very much.
I completely agree with Manish Joshi, sir. The best part of the career. Now we would like to request, on behalf of everybody, I would like to request the Lord of Lords, Shri Dilip Vengsarkar, sir, to say a few words about the birthday boy, Shri Karsan Ghavri, sir.
Actually, I'm really confused whether it is 75th year of Karsan Ghavri, BCCI or MCA, I don't know. You Bharat spoke about Mumbai cricket, you spoke about BCCI. Talking about Bharat, Bharat was the captain when we played the inter-college final, and out of 4 years I was in Pothara College, we lost one final, and then Bharat was the captain. And why I remember, because after they won, the entire team came to Hindu colony, I think with Dholak and Gulal and they danced in front of my house for 1 hour. I'm serious, I'm not, and Sandeep Patil also was there, but he said I was not there. He was also there. And Anil Joshi also was there. Everybody was there. So that was the khadoosness of my cricket. Actually, I was not too really attend this event, but Karsan Ghavri has been a very dear friend of mine. I was going to Dubai tomorrow, the early morning flight. But in the morning, I think it's for Donald Trump, and he said, "You attack Iran." So all the airports are shut in Dubai and in UAE. So I can't travel now. So I came here. Thank you, Karubai, for talking to American President. Trump से बात किया. Hotline पे बात किया. You know what? Anyway, but Karubai has been a very, very dear friend. For many years, we shared rooms for Mumbai, for India, for West Zone. And I remember him playing against me for Jenkins. And that was my first game for Tatas at National Cricket Ground. And let me tell you one thing, he was the fastest bowler I think we have ever seen. Honestly, he was very quick. And especially his bouncers were very quick. And in that match against JK, though I scored 140 odd runs, but every ball was a bouncer. And those days there was no helmet or such. But of course, we didn't think about helmet. But it was very difficult to face him. He was that quick. And of course, Karsan, as I said, that he's been a dear friend since then. Then we played for Mumbai, and everybody was scared of his bouncers, especially on batting wicket. And whenever we used to play for Mumbai, we used to practice. And opposite teams like Gujarat, Saurashtra, they used to stand behind our nets and watch us play. So that was the aura actually we had in those 70s and early 80s maybe. And I remember we played against UP one game. We had scored 600 odd runs. And the UP opening batsman is Kamal Juneja. And in those days there were two dressing rooms at the Wankhede Stadium. So he came straight in our dressing room. So I thought that he just lost his way. So I said, "Aapka dressing room udhar hai?" No, I want to meet Mr. Karsan Ghavri. I said, "Okay." He came and he touched his feet. He said, "Karubai, bouncer mat manna hai." So we were all looking at him. He said, "मेरी 4 दिन में शादी है." That was the thing, and of course, I think he was just bowled in the first over itself, and he was relieved actually. And many times, I think Bharat had just said that he missed the flight. See, that happened very often actually. And Jata Jodi was a joke actually. And once we were playing in Rajkot, and Rajkot accent, of course Karsan was not there actually at that time, but he was playing for us. And there was a batsman called Bakrania, Jasu Bakrania, and he had a typical accent, Kathiawadi accent, and he used to get bored. So Karsan bowled him a few times. So we used to ask him, Jasu, શું થઈ ગયું? And he would say, બે ટનની પેટમાં વચ્ચે ગેપ હતી, આમાંથી દડો ઘૂસી ગયો. That was a thing like, and it's a good laugh. But those days, actually, Bombay team had no issues. I think we used to bat number 1 or number, I think 5 or 6. It didn't make much difference to us because we had a solid side. But everybody played for Bombay that time. It's not that everybody played with a lot of pride. Everybody, I think, took pride in winning their matches for Mumbai. Unfortunately, that pride and that commitment is not seen in recent years, which is very unfortunate indeed. But that should change very soon. Coming back to Karsan, Karsan was very fond of clothes, and he was huge fan of Amitabh Bachchan. I mean, Amitabh Bachchan was in great form. And he has a friend, a very dear friend in Rajkot, in Jamnagar, called Chandubai Bardhanwala. He used to call him Uncle. Uncle, I just watched Muqaddar Ka Sikandar, and Amitabh ne jo pehlo hai na half jacket, I want 6 jackets in different colors. And within 4 days, Dubai is sent in those clothes, and he would wear them in every party. Of course, he's still very extremely handsome. He looks very young also, his age, and he was a fantastic cricketer. But the thing is that he was very fond of clothing. And what else can I say about Karsan? That you can call your friends at your fingertips, And I think Kodubai is one of them, definitely. For me, that we have spent so much time together. We still spend so much time together, when it's BKC or whatever. And he was a talent spotter at the BBCCI, and he spotted Geshunam Gill. I think he was in Punjab, and he saw him back at the age of 14, and he thought that he's a good player, and he's got talent, and he's got the potential. So he brought him in the nets, and then he played for Punjab. I think he insisted that he should play for Punjab. He got a chance, he scored hundreds, and the rest, as I say, is history. So Karsan, as my talent spotter, he was a selector as well, a fast bowling coach as well, and his contribution to Mumbai cricket, to Indian cricket, is huge. So thank you, Kodubai, for everything what you have done for Mumbai cricket, for all these 75 years. It's not numbers, but you have really worked hard, and these years have been fantastic, glorious years, I would say, and that's what you have done, Kodubai. And wish you have a great birthday and years of happiness and great health. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to request one of the key architects of the 1983 World Cup victory, Ballu sir, Shri Balwinder Singh Sandhu sir, to come up here and say a few words about Karsan Ghavri sir.
Good evening to all. Happy birthday, Kodubai, 75. Good, keep going. Vaheguru bless you with many more to come and for us to celebrate. कड़ुभाई बहुत यादें हैं कड़ुभाई के साथ. दिलीप ने एक कहा कमल जुनेलिया का, पूरी स्टोरी नहीं बताई. वो पूरी स्टोरी में से आधी ही बताई उसने. कड़ुभाई ने बाउंसर नहीं मारा, उसको आगे डाला, वो डक किया, उसको लगा बाउंसर है. उसके बॉक्स पे लग गया. बॉक्स में लग गया, वो सीधा अंदर आ गया। अंदर आया, वो डॉक्टर शमशी थे। डॉक्टर शमशी चेक करने के लिए हाथ लगाया तो बेचारा पेटलेला गड़ी था, वो थक करके खड़ा हो गया। सो ये एक्चुअल ये था, इसने सेंसर कर दिया, मैं सेंसर नहीं कर। कड़ू भाई से बाउंसर से बहुत जन डरते थे, और उसका एक रीजन था कि कड़ू भाई का बाउंसर जो था वो सब दिन यूजुअली शॉर्ट बॉल को क्रॉस जाते थे, और कड़ू भाई का बाउंसर फॉलो करता था। तो क्रॉस जाने से क्या होता था कि वो सर पे आके लगता था, अवॉइड करना मुश्किल था। जो लेक्सन जाने वाले थे वो बच जाते थे, जो क्रॉस गया वो फंसते थे। तो ये इनका ये बाउंसर मैंने बहुत करीब से देखा है, साथ में खेलते हुए देखा है। तो व्हेन आई वाज अ कोच ऑफ नेशनल क्रिकेट एकेडमी, वहाँ शलभ श्रीवास्तव करके एक लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर था, उसकी इंजरी हो गई, उसके लिए खेला नहीं, वो न्यूजीलैंड जाने वाला था। उसको मैंने बताया कि कड़ू भाई कैसे बाउंसर मारते थे वो, और उसने वो राइट हैंड बैट्समैन के रोज 1-2 जन के टालके पे मारता था हेलमेट पे। इनसे जो मैंने सीखा मैंने आगे पास ऑन कर दिया। सो दैट इज, जैसे दिलीप का है, दिलीप को बॉल लगा तो ग्राउंड पे कुछ नहीं दिखाएगा, एकदम टाइगर कर्नल जैसे नाम है वैसे ही है वो, लेकिन अंदर आ गया सब दुनिया जो रिजर्व वाले सबका प्रॉब्लम था, लेकिन जैसे वो बाहर जाएगा फिर से एकदम खड़ूस। वो खड़ूस क्रिकेट जो है ना, ये पास ऑन हुई है, ये किसी एक ने नहीं सिखाई। ओवर द इयर्स 60s में जो क्रिकेटर थे उन्होंने 70s के क्रिकेटर को पास ऑन किया, 70s में जो खेले ये लोग खेले जो हमसे सीनियर थे, ये इन्होंने हमको पास ऑन किया, हमने आगे पास ऑन किया। वो एक ट्रेंड चलता है, वो एक कल्चर बन गया है बॉम्बे क्रिकेट का कल्चर उसकी। तो वो खड़ूस क्रिकेट जो है वो सभी जन, जैसा भरत है, भरत खड़ूस क्रिकेटर था, सारा दिन बैटिंग करेगा, करते रहेगा, बॉलर को थका देगा, वो उसको हाफ वॉली दिया तो भी ब्लॉक करेगा। उसने डिसाइड किया कि ये सेशन में मेरे को नहीं मारना है तो नहीं मारेगा। उतना मेंटल डिसिप्लिन रखना बहुत मुश्किल है। वो गावस्कर में था मेंटल डिसिप्लिन, और वो सभी प्लेयरों में रब होके आता है वहां से। तो मेरा संबंध कड़ू भाई के साथ में, जब मैं फर्स्ट टाइम बॉम्बे में सिलेक्ट हुआ, हम विल्स ट्रॉफी खेल रहे थे, जलंधर में खेल रहे थे, और वहां पे यशपाल खेल रहा था। यशपाल को आदत थी कि लॉन्ग ऑन पे मारा, कड़ू भाई लॉन्ग ऑन पे फील्डिंग कर रहे थे, उसने बॉल मारा, वो आगे आके हुल ले रहा था सेकेंड रन के लिए। एक बार हुआ, 2 बार हुआ, तीसरी बार उसने हुल दिया, आगे आके हुल देने गया, कड़ू भाई ने वहीं से ऐसा थ्रो मारा, खचाक करके विकेट की ऊपर स्टंप के ऊपर आया और वो रन आउट हो गया। इतना एक्यूरेट थ्रो और इतना फास्ट थ्रो कि उसको चांस ही नहीं मिला, पीछे 4-5 यार्ड आगे आके वो हुल दे रहा था। यशपाल जैसा अच्छा रनर उसको भी। उसके बाद में हम जब बॉम्बे आए, एयरपोर्ट पे लैंड हुए, तो कड़ू भाई बोले चल मेरे साथ चल घर। पाली में इनका घर था, और वो खंडाला घाट की तरह ऐसे ऐसे नीचे जाना था, और वहां जाके मुझे इन्होंने 3-4 ट्राउजर्स दी, शर्ट्स दी, सॉक्स दिए, बोला ये ले जा, तुम्हारे काम आएंगी ये। और दैट वाज द फर्स्ट गुड किट आई गॉट। शुरू नाइक को मैं याद करूं तो मुझे फर्स्ट अच्छा शूज गलन मूर का उसने लाके इंग्लैंड से दिया था। तो अभी भी याद है, गलन मूर का शूज था जो यहाँ नहीं मिलते थे, शूज मिलने बहुत मुश्किल थे। या तो दादर में एक था जो शूज बनाता था, कारण में वो बनाता था, बस वो एक था, और इसने लाके दिया। इंग्लैंड से ही अच्छे शूज मिलते थे, लेकिन आज हमारे जो जूनियर क्रिकेटर्स हैं उनको भी अच्छे शूज मिलते हैं, इतने अच्छे भी शूज हमें नहीं मिलते थे उस टाइम पे। और करसन की दौड़ चेंबूर में आ गए थे रहने के लिए, बर्मा शेल ज्वाइन किया, और चेंबूर में आ गए रहने के लिए। तो इनकी डॉटर, जो छोटी डॉटर है, और मेरी बड़ी डॉटर क्लासमेट है, ग्लोरिटो स्कूल में क्लासमेट थे, 2-3 साल थे यहाँ पे, वो क्लासमेट है। आज भी हम फैमिली फ्रेंड्स हैं सारे, वो आपस में। सेकेंड जनरेशन भी हमारी दोस्त बनी हुई है। एक इंसिडेंट और मुझे याद आ रहा है कि हम चेन्नई में खेलने गए थे, तो वहाँ मास्क लाए थे, और मैं, संजय जयवंतर, अवधूत, हम 3 जन रूम शेयर कर रहे थे। और नेक्स्ट डे मैच, तो मुझे बैक का थोड़ा स्टिफनेस थी, तो मैं नीचे सो रहा था, कार्पेटेड था, तो उस पर सो रहे थे। तो मैंने देखा बाहर आवाज आ रही है, तो आवाज आ रही, तो वहाँ पे नॉक हुआ, मैं जाके दरवाजा खोला, तो एक इतना सा मेरे सामने, इतना सा एक भूत खड़ा था मास्क पहन के। तो बोला, ये सुनील, व्हाट यू वांट? मास्क के अंदर से उसका निकल गया सारा कि अरे ये पहचाना गया, तो चले गए। थोड़ी देर के बाद में तो चेन लगाई थी, तो चेन खुलने की कोशिश हो रही है, तो मैं देखा चेन खुलने की कोशिश हो रही है, तो मैं एक पिलो लिया, और कबर्ड होते हैं जैसे, उसके अंदर जाके खड़ा हो गया, और चेन खुली, कोई अंदर आया, और मैंने ऐसा लिया, पिलो लिया, और किया, तो इनके मुंह पे, कड़ू भाई के मुंह पे, और वो सामने की दीवार पे जाके टकराए। तेरे रूम में कभी नहीं आऊंगा। वो एक किस्सा था। फिर हुआ कि श्रीकांत कैसा है, वो उस टाइम पे भी T20 खेलता था। जो शॉट्स, अतरंगी शॉट्स, वो उल्टे सुल्टे शॉट्स मारता था, और मेरे पहले ओवर में 2-3 बाउंड्री मार दिया, फिर कुछ मारे एज स्लिप के ऊपर से, कवर्स के ऊपर से। तो थर्ड ओवर के बाद में आखिर सरदारी हूँ, तो थोड़ा गुस्सा आ गया कि अभी ये बहुत हो गया इसका। तो कड़ू भाई का दूसरे एंड से बॉलिंग कर रहे थे, तो मैं भाग के गया, हमारा कड़ू भाई 60 पे आ जाना, तो लेग पे 60 पे आ गए ये, और मैंने पहला बॉल बाउंसर मारा उसको। वो मेरे से एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं करता कि ये बाउंसर मारेगा। मैंने बाउंसर मारा, उसने हुक किया स्ट्रेट कड़ू भाई के हाथ में। सेफेस्ट कैचर, इतना सेफेस्ट कैचर मैंने बहुत कम देखे बॉलर्स में, खास करके मदीपात है, और ये थे रॉजर था, 3 जन। उन्होंने कैच पकड़ा, और उसने अपने सर पे हाथ मारा, मामा गया ये फिर से ना। तो ये छोटी छोटी कहानियां हैं जो मुझे लगा कि हम इनका बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। ऐसे मुझे एक याद आया कि एक अंपायर थे जो टेस्ट क्रिकेट नहीं खेले, लेकिन उसने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, स्कूल से ही बहुत अच्छा था, अच्छा क्रिकेटर, बहुत अच्छा क्रिकेटर, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो टेस्ट क्रिकेट नहीं खेल सकता। तो जो भी क्रिकेटर खेलते थे वहां पे, तो उसको क्या होता था कि उस टाइम पे वो दिखाता था कि मैं डोमिनेट कर रहा हूँ, मैं हूँ, उसके लिए गेम चल रही है। जब अंपायर ये सोचता है कि मेरी वजह से वो गेम चल रही है, तो मिस्टेक करेगा। अगर मैच खत्म हुई है, सबने बहुत जन इसमें से खेले हैं, मैच खत्म होने के बाद में अगर आप पूछो कि अंपायर कौन कर रहा था, दैट मीन्स ही हैज डन ए गुड जॉब ना। अगर वो दिखाई दे दिया, सेम थिंग गोज विद द एंकर्स, सॉरी टू से, एंकर दिखाई नहीं देने चाहिए, वो सिर्फ कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं, वो एटीट्यूड से जाना चाहिए। दिस इज माय टेक ऑन इट, पीपल विल डिफर, बट दिस इज व्हाट आई फील। और अंपायरिंग की तरह ही होना चाहिए वो। एंड कड़ू भाई, विश यू मेनी मोर। बहुत कहानियां हैं कड़ू भाई की, और बड़ा सा, ही वाज द मोस्ट हैंडसम एंड स्टाइलिश, और इसकी वजह से संदीप पाटिल भी स्टाइलिश हो गया था। तो संदीप पाटिल की एक अभी स्टाइलिश की वजह से मेरे ध्यान में आ गया। संदीप पाटिल, मेरे पास बाइक था, मैं बाइक पे जाता था, दिलीप के पास रुकाता था, तो दिलीप के गाड़ी में हम जाते थे, या संदीप के, तो संदीप के घर गया, बाइक रुका, हम जा रहे हैं उसके, तो उसने एक नेट की टी-शर्ट पहनी थी, नेट वाले कपड़े की। तो बोला, पाटला क्या मच्छरदानी का कपड़ा लेके टी-शर्ट ही ला रहा है? तो मच्छरदानी का, अरे क्या बोलता है, बड़ा साहब का है ये, करीब 30,000 का बिल दिया है, 1980s की बात कर रहा हूँ, 30,000 का बिल दिया है। 30,000? अरे पहला उनको 500 रुपया अलाउंस मिलता है, 30,000 बिग थिंग। वहां से हम गए वानखेड़े में बाहर निकल रहे तो दिलीप था। दिलीप ने बोला क्या बटला माल चकाचक दिख रहा है। हाँ करीब 15,000 का बिल दिया है। अंदर गए ड्रेसिंग रूम में गए तो वहाँ अंशु भाई थे। तो अंशु भाई बोलते बटला क्या सब नया है कड़क दिख रहा है। हाँ करीब 5,000 का बिल दिया है। बटला अच्छा हुआ हमने इधर ही है वानखेड़े स्टेडियम। अगर टॉप क्वालिटी में किधर होता तो शायद वो तेरे को पैसा दिया होता। तो इस तरह के किस्से होते रहते हैं। कड़ू भाई के साथ में बहुत है। एक किस्सा मुझे याद आ रहा है कि हम निर्माण में मैच खेल रहे थे। अनिल शुरू भी था, मेरा लास्ट ईयर था। हम चंडीगढ़ में खेल रहे थे और योगराज के घर में पार्टी थी। आई थिंक युवराज का बर्थडे था शायद, तो हम बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए उसके घर गए थे। उससे पहले संदीप को आदत थी कि वो सबको चाबी तंग करेगा, सबको जिसको लग गया उसके पीछे लग जाएगा। तो सुबह से कड़ू भाई को तंग कर रहे थे। अरे तेरे चाइनीज मिलता है क्या, तेरे को ये मिलता है क्या, वो मिलता है क्या। तो सुबह से चबा रहे थे उसको। और हम पार्टी में गए तो वहाँ एक दो हो गई हमारी। उसके बाद में पाटला ने एज यूजुअल फिर से कोई टिंगल किया। कड़ो भाई ने उठा खटाक करके दिया उसको कान के नीचे। उठने में अन्ना रेड्डी भरत रेड्डी तो उठा। अरे कड़ो भाई क्या करते उसको भी एक खटाक बट करसन एंड संदीप वर ऑलवेज मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम रूम पार्टनर्स। लेट आ गए थे लेकिन सुबह संदीप पाटिल सब कर्टन खोल देता। अच्छा कड़ो भाई आज सोने देना पटला तो सब कर्टन खोल दिया, सब उजाला कर दिया। लेकिन क्रिकेट में इन्होंने उजाला किया और जो भी खेला इज द फर्स्ट क्रिकेटर, फर्स्ट फास्ट बॉलर इन इंडिया हु हैव टेकन 100 विकेट्स। लेकिन इज द फर्स्ट फास्ट बॉलर एंड ही हैज इंस्पायर्ड many of us to take up fast bowling. Him and कपिल देव, ये दोनों ने मिलके जनरेशन को इंस्पायर किया और खास करके लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर को तो कड़ू भाई ने बहुत इंस्पायर किया। क्योंकि मैं जानता हूँ, मैं नेशनल क्रिकेट एकेडमी में 15-20 साल था, मैं जानता हूँ वहाँ पे कड़ू भाई भी आते थे बाद में बोलिंग कोच करके, वो भी आते थे, हम साथ में भी काम किए वहाँ पे। और मुझे पता है कि वहाँ पे बॉलर कैसे फील कर रहे थे नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को। तो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को कुछ ना कुछ देके जाना चाहिए, मुझे ऐसा लगता है। सीनियर क्रिकेटर्स थिंक सभी ने कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट किया, जूनियर लेवल पे हो या सीनियर लेवल पे हो, सभी सीनियर क्रिकेटर्स ने कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट किया। आई जस्ट होप एवरीवन ऑल द बेस्ट। हाँ, और एक जो मुझे किस्सा याद आ रहा है, आटले का, इसकी वजह से मैं अंडर 22 नहीं खेल सकता। मैं ऑफिसर था, इसका एक्शन मेरे से अच्छा था। उस टाइम पे शायद बॉलर भी ये अच्छा होगा, मेरे पास बड़ा टर्न था, लेकिन ये अंडर 22 खेला, बेटर बॉलर था क्योंकि उसके पास एक्सपीरियंस ज्यादा था। मैं जस्ट स्टार्ट किया था, ये खेला, ये सिलेक्ट हुआ, खेला। मैं जॉब छोड़ के मैं यूनिवर्सिटी खेला एंड आई वाज एन ऑफिसर इन 1978-79 में। लेकिन उसके बाद में सब करियर ही चेंज हो गया। सो थैंक्स हार्टले, थैंक यू। बहुत एक के चेहरे देखता हूँ तो याद आता है। हमारा प्रदीप भी था यूनिवर्सिटी में, हमारे टीम में 5 फास्ट बॉलर थे। मैं पेस भी डालता था, स्पिन भी डालता था। मुझे एक ओवर भी पेस डालने को नहीं दिया इन लोगों ने। वामन आपके कैप्टन गुलाम सरकार ने 5 ओवर डाले, वामन आपटे ने भी 3-4 ओवर डाल दिए। मुझे एक ओवर भी दिया नहीं। मुझे आज भी उसका अफसोस होता है। ये बहुत अच्छे थे सारे, बहुत अच्छे 5 फास्ट बॉलर हमारे थे। हम साथ में भी बाद में खेले और आज भी हम बेस्ट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स हैं। हम आज भी एक दूसरे की खिंचाई करते जैसे यंग एज में करते थे। थैंक यू।
Now I request Shri Shirish Nadkarni sir to say a few words about one of India's greatest victories.
I'm going to be like Juneja. I am Juneja. You all are Kadubai. Should I continue with my speech? Because we are running 25 minutes behind time. Should I continue? If all of you say no, I will stop. I want to talk about the 1985 World Championship of Cricket Series in Australia. Everybody knows about it. This man was there right at the end when we beat Pakistan in the final. I will condense the earlier part of my presentation into a few words. In the group stages, India beat Australia, England and Pakistan to make it to the semi-finals. The semi-finals were played at the Sydney Cricket Ground, and there one image remains in my mind. That is John Reid hitting the ball high up into the air, and he was taken. And that changed the entire complexion of the match. And we went on to win that semi-final. We went into the final, played against Pakistan, got them out for 177, and we won that match, and that was Sunil Gavaskar's last match as captain. He had said before that he would not continue. And that was also the match where Ravi Shastri won the Audi for his Champion of Champions. Exactly. I was there at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in the stands as a journalist. I used to cover cricket right through the 80s, right through the latter half of the 70s, right through the 80s, and until the first half of the 90s. And after that, I quit writing on cricket, on sports, and concentrated on business journalism. Anyway, the point of the matter was that particular victory, why was it so special for Indian cricket? We had won the World Cup in 1983. Kapil's Devils had won the World Cup in 1983. But after that, the performance was rather pathetic for the next 2 years. And very few people had given us a chance of winning that 1985 World Championship of Cricket Series. But the way we played in that, we played like champions, absolute champions. The team played extremely well, and we won. It was a great pleasure to see Ravi Shastri in that Audi with the entire team on top of the bonnet, inside the car, everywhere. And he was going around. Somebody had said that he didn't even have a driving license at the time. I don't know whether that is true or not. But I was asked by the Melbourne Herald to write an article on the Champion of Champions. And I went into the Hilton Hotel to interview him. Now, Shastri was known as a playboy, and he was, he still is. Balu says he still is. Okay, great. Shastri and Lakshman Shivaramakrishnan were roommates. They were partners in crime on the field and partners in crime off the field. So I went there with my notebook, and I was taking down details of what Shastri did, how he came into cricket, how he was rushed into the Indian team in New Zealand, all that sort of thing. And I looked up and I saw there were two Indian-born Australian ladies in the room. And anyway, I wrote the article up. I remember the next day in the Melbourne Herald, I remember the first line of that article which I had written: drenched in the bubbly champagne, drenched in the bubbly, a champion of champions got into a newly acquired car and went round the entire Melbourne cricket ground. And it went on like that. It was a wonderful experience. That 1985 World Championship of Cricket Series gave us a lot of heart that we were a very good ODI side, and that there was a future for us. Of course, that was subsequently destroyed in Sharjah when Javed Miandar lofted Chetan Sharma for that last ball 6. But otherwise, we had a wonderful time during that World Championship of Cricket series. Thank you so much.
पड़ू भाई ने मुझे याद दिलाया था फोन करके कि रिटर्न गिफ्ट देने कुछ लोगों को जिनके साथ में संबंध है. The book I have written. I want to present this book to Rajendra Chaturvedi ji. Known for long art.
Thank you, brother.
And my friend Vengsarkar. I hope he reads it. Not just the first page. And Surunaik. जिसने मुझे खेलने नहीं दिया अंडर 22 प्रदीप सुंदरम प्लीज